6 centuries before Christ, 62 feet high and of 2 joined blocks. Engineers today are still mystified as to how the ancients accomplished the task. A beauty whose ancestors may have had a hand in the creation of this wonder typifies the peoples who inhabit the ancient land today, many of whom live as they did centuries ago, wandering from place to place in a nomadic life. Many farms today are worked as they were ages ago. The worn-out land is scratched at with primitive tools to bring forth an uncertain crop. In startling contrast to the impoverished farmer are the pipelines that run across his pitiful farm, carrying fabulous riches to the coast. Over bridges built by the Romans, the pipeline snakes its way to the Mediterranean Sea and the port of Sidon, where Lebanon's refineries turn the black gold into products for a fuel-hungry world. Here again is the constant paradox that is the Middle East. An antiquated donkey cart delivers a modern fuel. From Sidon, a modern coastal road weaves north to the capital, Beirut, center of all that is modern in Lebanon. The road runs through the fertile coastal plain, lush in rich crops in contrast with the poor farms of the interior. Here there are prolific orange and lemon groves that can supply a large part of the world demand. Beirut is the site of an international air terminal, where planes from many lands wing their way to exotic Middle Eastern cities. The very atmosphere of the airport, with passengers from all parts of the world, suggests romance and adventure. The terminal is a crossroads where literally east meets west. Beirut is rapidly becoming the most modern of Middle East cities. New apartment houses crowding out the shacks of squatters who have lived on this land for generations. Kids build dream castles in Beirut as they do elsewhere. Progress is driving the traditional goat herds farther and farther from the city. As the mushrooming city expands, the old sights and smells are vanishing. The windshield reflects a growing economy that industrialization has rocked. But what progress is this? No longer does the muezzin call the faithful to prayer. His place in the minarets has been taken by tape recorders. And here progress compromises Western dress but traditional veil. 2 youngsters who have been pledged by their parents to a Christian monastery. For strangely enough, Lebanon is half Muslim and half Christian. The population is made up of many races: Arabs, Gypsies, and Syrians. A study of these types presents some fascinating mysteries, such as where did the blonde hair originate? Like most Middle East countries, Lebanon is a nation of extremes. Scarcely a short walk from where a farmer tills arid acres, there are first-rate hotels with swimming pools for the enjoyment of visitors, and exotic Eastern foods that surprise and please the most finicky gourmet. The taped voice calling the faithful to final prayers hardly dies before Beirut springs alive with its famous nightlife. As in all cities catering to the traveler, there are tourist attractions that compete with authentic native cafes. You read the neon signs and you take your choice. Noisy and unrestrained, Beirut's nightlife is a gay final chapter to a visit to Jordan and Lebanon, two countries that loom large in the future of the